The first multiplayer game in our list is Human Fall Flat. It is a quirky, open-ended, physics-based puzzle platformer set in floating dreamscapes. Your goal is to find the exit of the surreal level by solving puzzles with nothing but your wits. Local co-op for 2 player and up to 8 online for even more mayhem. Download link is in the description. The next game in our list is Asphalt 9 Legends. It is a racing video game developed by Gameloft Barcelona and published by Gameloft. It is the 9th main installment in the Asphalt series. In comparison to previous entries, there are several new and improved features such as prestigious car lineup, new control schemes including the autopilot mode called Touch Drive, and race modes and the re-implemented Shockwave Nitro from Asphalt 6. The graphics are improved as compared to Asphalt 8. There are currently 93 cars and 70 tracks as of July 2020. There are 3 playing modes: career, multiplayer and events. Complete over 800 events in solo career mode and face up to 8 player in real-time multiplayer mode. The next game in our list is Clash of Clans from Supercell. It is one of the best strategic game of all time. I'm gonna play the trailer as it is, cause it's so dope.
Clash of Clans. Prepare for everything wrong with the game industry in one convenient location that would cost over $12,000 to fully unlock from day one. And by day one, I mean day 2,860, because that's how long you'd have to wait for everything to finish building. You pathetic f***ing sucker, loyal paying customer. Build a fearsome army and crush your enemies with all the strategy and skill of choosing where to tap, and protect your village with the same tower defense principles you've been bored of since the 90s in the almost hands-off experience that's all about the timing, as in timing your entire life around it. Whether you're harvesting your magical purple jizz every few hours, keeping your builders active in the middle of the night, or building an automated Lego robot arm to keep you from ever logging off. It's a 24/7 commitment that will slowly become the only reason your phone notifies you anymore. Get trapped in an endless cycle of upgrading your base with the spoils of war, which you'll spend on upgrading your town hall, which unlocks a new layer of upgrades, which requires an upgrade to your resource storage, which lets you save up enough to upgrade your town hall, which unlocks another layer of upgrades, and so on until you're stuck on a time-sucking treadmill that will have you begging for the sweet release of death. But it's not about the gameplay, because Lord knows there isn't much of that. It's about making friends through joining a clan who will kick you out if you don't help out enough. But before you know it, you'll be one of Clash's top users, like the 7-year-olds who spend $3 grand of their parents' money, the Kansas City Royals when they're in the middle of a losing streak, this pedophile, and former top player George Yao, who would bring 5 iPads into the shower with him so he never had to stop playing. See kids, this is what a winner looks like. Tell yourself you aren't addicted, then stay logged on until the game literally forces you to stop, and tell yourself you won't spend any money to get ahead, then realize you're full of shit, because how else could they afford Liam Neeson?
I can't wait to destroy your village while you beg for mercy, but you will get no mercy.
So get in the game that's more harmful to young people than GTA, Manhunt, and Postal combined, but it'll all be worth it once I finally upgrade to Town Hall 9. 10 days? Oh, f*** this! I'm out! Starry. You know what? I'm done giving this game any more free prep.
The next multiplayer game on the list is also from Supercell. The name of the game is Clash Royale. Here's the trailer.
So hopping right into battle, each player is going to have 2 crown towers as well as a king. The objective is to take more crowns than your opponent by destroying their towers, but if you take out your opponent's king, you instantly win. So let's go ahead and try to take out our opponent's first crown tower by starting off with deploying our knight. So he's gonna make his way down the lane. He did cost me 3 elixir, but elixir will continually replenish throughout the battle. I'm gonna follow up with some archers and some goblins to see if I can deal a little bit of damage. Of course, your opponent can respond. He's placed a goblin hut next to one of his towers, but looks like I'll be able to take this first one out, following up with a fireball towards the very end. So those
The last game in our list is Mini Militia, one of the most addicting and fun multiplayer 2D shooter. This game is all about intense multiplayer combat, battle with up to 6 players online. It has over 20 maps to explore and a wide range of modern and futuristic weapon types.